You can make money on autopilot if you have your marketing working for you. Welcome to the Self-Paid Club podcast. I'm your host, Samantha Peddle, a small-town wife and mom who started my first business at 17 and never looked back. For over a decade, I've been helping other ambitious souls build insane wealth in both life and business. We believe that success comes from growth as the whole person, mastering your time, money, and mindset for a balance between all three. Ditch the hustle culture and achieve your dream life by embracing your own vibe, doing it weird, and doing it your way. This is your destination for all things business strategy, mindset work, success, personal development, marketing, and everything in between. If your mission is to build an empire while having fun, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. If you know anything about online business, you've probably heard of digital courses before. Now, I'm not talking about reselling someone else's offer. I'm talking about creating a course of your own that you can sell over and over again. Something to be proud of with your own signature teachings inside, your own method of doing things. Digital courses can be about almost any topic you can think of, like caring for a newborn baby, balancing your hormones for better health, fitness routines for specific goals, creating spreadsheets for simple bookkeeping as a new business owner, mastering the art of public speaking, or doing your hair, you name it, right? A course can be created for it. So, who is a digital course good for? Let's talk about this. A digital course might be perfect for you if you want to build an online business with the highest profit margins out of any industry. That's a big claim, and I say it because when you sell a course, you get all of the profits apart from the cost it takes to host your website and any marketing fees you're doing. That's basically it. You have very minimal fees every month, very minimal costs and expenses, and you get to profit the biggest out of any industry online that I can think of. So if high profit margins sound good to you, which who wouldn't like the sound of that, right? Then digital courses are perfect for you. If you want to build a business that supports your desired freedom-based lifestyle rather than requiring you to constantly hustle, then a digital course would be good for you as well. Because with a course, you create it once and you can sell it an unlimited number of times, which means you only have to put in the work once and then focus on your marketing. You don't have to continuously hustle, continuously create new offers, continuously show up for calls every day. You don't need to do any of these things. You don't even need to have any sales calls in order to make sales. This is a business that completely supports a freedom-based lifestyle, so you can live life how you choose, spending time with your family or yourself or traveling or whatever you desire. If you have limited experience in the online space, but you do want to learn, a digital course would be a great place to start, or even just start and finish, because you don't need tons of experience to create one. Once you create it once, like I said, you can sell it an unlimited number of times, which means there's just a bit of a learning curve at the beginning, and then once you get the hang of it, you're good. A digital course might be good for you if you've mastered a certain process that you can share with other people and teach them how to do it. This could be a process that you've mastered in your own life for yourself, experience you've gotten yourself, or a transformation you've undergone yourself, or something that you've already taught to other people in a different form. Like maybe in person you have a 9-to-5 job where you have to hire people and coach them on a certain process in your industry. Or maybe you've taught others in your personal life how to do specific things, like how to play guitar, or just for example, right? Something like that. If you've mastered a certain process that you can share with other people, it's perfect for a digital course. Or along the same lines, if you currently offer one-on-one or group coaching, or you have a service-based business and your growth is limited because you don't have any more time to fit additional clients into your already busy schedule, then adding a course to your offer suite might be the perfect answer to allow you to scale to new heights, to reach the next level in business, and be able to help even more people without trading your time for money. And in that case, if you do offer one-on-ones or group coaching, or you offer services, you already have something, a process that you've mastered that you can hand down to others through a digital course. Also, if you find yourself repeating yourself over and over in your one-on-one sessions because clients are asking the same type of questions over and over again, then that means you have a process that you can teach in a digital course. So if you're already an online coach, a digital course is a necessary addition to your offer suite. If you want a side hustle on top of your existing full-time income, a digital course could be the perfect answer. Either on top of your 9-to-5, if you really enjoy it and you want to stick with it, you could just add a digital course on the side and make a really good side hustle. Or if you already have your own business and you just would like to add in a course on the side as a separate side hustle, that can be doable as well. And lastly, if you believe in helping people and feel that you have a lot to share with the world, a digital course is the perfect medium to use to get your message out there and to get it in front of the most eyes possible to help the most people possible. This can't be done any other way. Offering a course is the best way to reach hundreds or thousands or tens or hundreds of thousands of people with very minimal effort in creating the actual offer. Okay, now if you're any of those people, if any of that speaks to you and appeals to you and you feel like a digital course would be absolutely perfect to add into your offer suite or to create a brand new business around, let's dive into the benefits of digital courses so you know a little bit more about what you're getting yourself into. We did touch on a few of these, but I'm going to go over all of them again. So having a digital course means you don't have to trade your time for money during one-on-ones or for services or anything like that. You are simply creating the course once and selling it an unlimited number of times. So all you have to do is trade your time for that first initial course creation process, and then you're just marketing. It's just straight marketing from there. And that means you have the ability to scale your income as big as you desire. You can scale it as big as you like. You can reach each new level just by switching up your marketing strategies and your scaling strategies, but not having to create anything new. That means you can also take time off and not miss out on income, because the course is already created, which means people can find you through your marketing efforts even when you're taking time off from your business, and they can simply just purchase your course without even having to speak to you once beforehand. This is incredible if you like to travel, if you like to spend time with your family, if you like to take a week off in the summer and go camping in a out of cell service area, for example, right? You can do anything you like, take time off whenever you want because you're your own boss and you make your own schedule, and you don't have to worry about missing out on that precious income that you need to support that type of lifestyle. And like I mentioned earlier in this episode, having a digital course means you can reach people all over the world. You can reach hundreds of people, thousands of people, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of people all over the world, and you're not limited to finding clients in your local area. So for example, if you're a hairdresser and you have a certain technique for applying color to people's hair, or you have a certain method of cutting hair, something that you can teach others that others have been asking about, if you create a course for it online, you are going to be able to reach way more people, and it's going to free up a lot of your time rather than having to meet people locally in order to teach them your process. And this works for any industry as well, not just hairdressers. It works for fitness coaching, it works for nutrition coaching, it works for family and relationship coaching, any type of coaching you can think of. Typically, digital courses are offered on a one-time fee basis where someone purchases the course once and they have either lifetime access or they have access for a certain period of time, like a year, for example. But if you think outside the box, you can actually create your own residual and recurring income with digital courses as well by offering things like payment plans where they pay you, say, $400 a month for 6 months. Right? That would be a payment plan, and you get recurring income for those 6 months. Or if you charge a subscription for access to the course, like I was mentioning, if you offer 1 year access when someone purchases, then after a year, they can pay you again and get access for another year. This would help build your recurring income. Once you get into the business and you get the hang of things and you learn how to market yourself, you learn how to create things like sales pages and email sequences that automatically get sent out to people, even if you start running ads, you can make money on autopilot if you have your marketing working for you. Which means you can spend time on the beach sipping a margarita and make sales. You can spend time with your kids at the park and make sales. You can hear that cha-ching on autopilot just from having your marketing set up properly. This isn't possible with a lot of types of online businesses in a lot of industries, but it is possible with digital courses and online coaching. And lastly, the last benefit I'm touching on today is you can grow and gain even more knowledge while focusing on your zone of genius instead of having to do all the busy work in your business rather than staying stuck in daily coaching calls and spending all your energy pouring into your clients on a more intimate level. You can take that energy, apply it back to yourself, gain more knowledge, focus on your zone of genius, and get even better at what you do personally. So there are endless benefits to having a digital course in your offer suite. If you're ready to create one, how do you go about this, right? It can be overwhelming. There are a lot of steps involved. So how can you create your own course? First up, remember, it doesn't have to be super long. It can be a short mini course. It can be standard length. It can be a full course with all of your knowledge poured in. But the most important thing is it needs to carry your student from point A to point B, a clear path of transformation. A clear path teaching one specific thing to them. So if you're ready to learn how to make your first $1,000 with an online course, I have just the thing for you. A completely free guide walking you through the steps necessary to create a highly desirable digital course and make your first sales within 30 days. Grab your free copy at samanthapetal.com/createacourse. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Self-Paid Club podcast. If you found value today, please rate the show and leave a review. It'll help the podcast to be discovered by other ambitious entrepreneurs on their journey to success as well. And until next time, stay wealthy, my friend.